Seems like a good moment to talk. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Shadowheart before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Never wanted the easy path. Never a dull moment.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, Someone there?
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
Bless us. Be worthy of you.
I have something to ask.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
So much to prepare. Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin. It's too late. Godi has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Godi. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not matter. You're too late. The Master will be so angry that you missed the ritual. He will do such terrible, terrible things to you. I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
Don't mind if I do.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
I'll give it a shot.
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Salanmir. One of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps? What's that? Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Speak.
Necrotic magic, an old favorite of Cazador's. Best not get too close.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the Master. Everything's got to be perfect. Still breathing, despite everything. Just keep cleaning. Don't stop cleaning. I feel so weak.
There's necrotic magic.
Vincere e scrivere!
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy.
Careful, I might. What's in here?
Ah, the bedrooms. Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away.
No one ever died here, though. There's something strange.
The world looks so small. Like you could just reach out and take it.
I've seen this around somewhere. We were always forbidden from studying it. Hardly a challenge.
I'm so tired. But it'll be over soon. I can
Let's move. At the ready.
Behold! One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wheel. Behind it is the cannon. Goes into when displeased. I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godi, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Godi. Not very nice. Not very friendly. Why are you here then, little one, if not to see Godi?
We're here to see the Master. But the ballroom door's locked. Give us the key.
No, it is too late. The doors are sealed on Master's orders. Godi will not open them for anyone, much less for you. Wait! Godi has the key. Godi can give it to you. Here. Here it is. Take it, and trouble Godi no more. Let the Master know I found Astarion.
Anything of use? Better not be cursed.
It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be immaculate.
Something's on my mind.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
The dormitory. This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Must be perfect.
I'll take that.
Master, may we be worthy of you.
Stupid wolves. Such wolves will not obey. Be their alpha. Make them hear you. Sit. Do not stand. Sit. No. Master favors wolf, not rat. Master will be
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Bring you all. Master says no.
What a day.
The door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. You've never seen it closed, let alone locked before. The door is covered in intricate text. You can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Sar family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Let's be quick. Will not obey. You can't be here. No one in, no one out. But most important, no witnesses.
You still have time to surrender. Quickly.
Can't even catch my breath.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
There's blood in the air.
Battle favors the fearless. Making my move.
Still on my feet.
This is some fun. Keep guessing.
What must be done?
No holding back. The blade will not bend.
Sometimes the only way out is through. May the gods take you first.
War is an old woman's game.
This feels good.
Looking ahead.
How high?
Can't give up now. Let's have a look. One day I'll catch a break. Maybe I need more pockets. Here goes nothing. What's inside?
touch me.
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through.
At your command.
Moving.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Going. Let's have a look.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
Let's have a look.
What to do? Time to press ahead. Still alive, so that's progress. Something good here, I hope. But that will fit in my bag. Vast world out there. Let's see.
You stand on a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him. hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Well, hello. Step quick.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
He recorded thousands of names. Were they his victims or something else? Well, hello. Guilds, nobles, politicians. If he controlled even a fraction of these, the city could be his, and no one would ever know. All right. What now?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
The pride of the gate.
No time to rest. Moving in.
Our parents will come for us. Of course they will.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Ugh, disgusting. Cazador never fed on wretches like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? My brethren spoke nothing of this.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, then brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
"170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me. I don't blame that monster. I blame him. This nightmare never ends, and it's your fault! You did this, damn you! I damn you to the hells! I damn you to misery! I damn you!
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I feel ill. All the fools and villains who ever fell for my ploys, they're here. He didn't do anything at all. I can't say the same of all my victims. There's only one reason they'd all still be here. He must need them for the ritual. Each of the 7, we must have brought in 1,000 over the decades. They're all lambs for his slaughter. And if I was to take his place, they'd all die by my hand. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual. What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose. It should be. I don't want to be like them. They're pathetic. Horrible. Don't hate me. I just did what I had to. I swear. I did what I had to.
Hold on, all right?
Here we go.
My father will come soon. Hey! Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you! Camp. Monster hunters. The Gur camp. Oh, gods! My parents' camp! Chessa, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault. You did this to us. Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us. He's the reason we're spawns. I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you, mention it, I may have done that. Don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh. I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight. All these people were ruined because of me.
Parents? You've seen my parents? I miss them. I think. Or perhaps it's the hunger. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. You should go. Leave us here. We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
Behind the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes, and with it, hope.
You really mean it? Cazador's got this staff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow. Good luck. If you fail, well, I suppose we'll be seeing you again in here. What do we do when that tool comes back?
We'll be out of here in no time.
stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness. I will not speak to cattle. This is between me and the boy.
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on if you must, but I am only growing stronger!
Those runes on the floor. The vampire lord feeds on his spawn like a leech.
Inveniam via.
Do you know, I think we have given offense.
Time to push my luck again.
worms have use for you.
Help me.
Always the same old song.
of the Vampire Ascendant is about to dawn!
Lest I sit down for a rest and...
What now?
Death greets us all, but not today.
I think this is it.
Bamboozled.
Onward.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Ready.
Hungry for the slaughter.
No better moment.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Shall we dance? Make it hurt.
This is the easy part.
Come on, can't stay idle. Survival is all that matters. Still breathing, despite everything.
Consider my hackles raised.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
for the fallen. Stalking.
I won't give in.
I've missed this.
I think I could go another round.
Blood comes easy these days.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Where do I go from here? On my way.
Let's spill some blood.
Orders. By your command.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Red in tooth and claw. always comes to this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
Take you on.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
At least things have stayed interesting. On my way. Open up.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. Get over here. We can do this. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands? Hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
you're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us? What business is it of yours?
It will become everyone's business if you try to feast on half the city. This is just a friendly warning. Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
They're victims, Astarion. Just like you. They deserve freedom too.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go. That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over. I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
What now? No one back home will ever believe this. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Best get going. Let's see what this does. Looking ahead. I should speak up.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell. I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return here.
I will find my little ones. Wherever they are hiding, we will see what can be done.
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up to the palace.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man, though I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy, or any sense of what is just. Who knows? There is often more ignorance than insight in what they say. If you wish, it's possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him.
Astarion resisted the allure of Cazador's would-be powers, and I am glad of it. Whatever he would have gained would have come at a great price.
He'd hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face!
We did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Yes? That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever. Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you. You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, Anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Have to keep going. Always at your side.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Safest place in the city.
It was just a pebble.
Look around you. It's peaceful.
Take out an eye!
Do you regret it?
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose.
The next one when it comes.
Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
What to do? Seems simple enough. Very well.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
No need for that.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this. There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. at any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Lyconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Lyconia de Veer. If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
She hides behind a projection. It's time we find the Mother Superior in flesh.
My faith protects me.
Yes?
Looking ahead. I'll give it a shot. Don't waste a step.
I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear, I almost hear them.
More for me.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told me. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
With a flick of the wrist.
Remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these woods. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
I need a quick word.
Keep going. Mother Superior will deal with you.
No farther, or you'll find yourself sporting a new hole in your torso.
Don't test me. Back up.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Inveniam via!
This is the easy part.
Well, so much for peace.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. I know your fears, girl. The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
No holding back.
fearless.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, sure as night shall fall.
The Nightbringer shall prevail.
The Dark Lady's foes must die!
Need to stay focused.
Survival is all that matters. Never a dull moment.
The straight path.
Battle favors the fearless.
Got to keep fighting.
forever dauntless.
Blood comes easy these days. Come on, can't stay idle.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Battle favors the fearless.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
My faith will protect me.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
What should I do?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Orders.
Got to concentrate.
Red in tooth and claw.
Umbra. A little help, please.
May darkness clear.
Here goes nothing.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
What must be done?
Nothing will stand in my way. Can't even catch my breath.
The Night Singer's enemies shall fall! Death awaits you!
On the hunt.
I won't give in.
No holding back.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm hit.
War is an old woman's game.
Maledicte!
Death awaits those who reject the imperium!
Not pinned down just yet.
This is my time.
Got to focus.
Where do I go from here? Let's get this over with. Time to push my luck again.
On the victor's path.
Another fight. Let's go.
May darkness consume you! The darkness shall have you, alive or dead.
What now?
2 steps at a time.
Still on my feet.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
At the ready. What's inside?
Let's see what this does. Open up.
Boxes. Sir, yes, sir.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
A little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
Here we go. A mirror that steals memories. Very Sharon. But that will fit in my pack. What's in here?
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk. This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shah. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shah's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shah.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You helped me be true to myself. I will not begrudge you for discovering yourself, even if it displeases Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Oh. I seem to have forgotten myself there.
Jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Silver Nestler, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharen's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
What do you seek? Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What do you seek? Be sure to get every...
Only a patriarch's door.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No time to rest. With haste. I have a lot on my mind.
I've not felt the presence of the Shadow Weave like this since we left behind that cursed darkness. We must be on our guard. What's on your mind?
I'd be delighted, though someone else will... Magical. One with the weave.
What's next?
At the ready.
something on the altar. I see them. I see my parents. Gods, what's been done to them?
I should speak up.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonlights. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without some light. My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Here goes nothing.
A huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody a heartbroken heiress, desperate to forget an unrequited love. The sadness flees from you, along with a string of numbers. A safe combination? Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
No rest for the wicked, I see. My pleasure.
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep and move. Let's see.
Yankee, head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else. No one back home will ever believe this. No choice but to keep going.
A tale for the ages. May it please, Mistra.
Ready. Come on, can't stay idle.
For the fallen.
Let's
my favor.
Never a dull moment.
I think I could go another round. By your command.
Can't give up. Got to move.
Always the same old song.
Well, so much for peace. Anything of use? Should mind my step. Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds? I'll take that. I want to have a word.
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids. Don't tempt me. Might find it hard to leave. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you. Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it. Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.